There you are, man. Okay, I'm just in the Aweber right now. I know we're going to be going back and forth on chats, but I just want to show you something. So all of our leads, so you understand, come in through Facebook Formula opt-ins. That's from our squeeze pages that we have from Solos or we have from ClickBanking. Um, when they come in here, here's how we can check stuff. So as I'm looking through a couple things, obviously we already discussed. I'm going to go back through March. So I'm going to go March 2018, and I'm going to go like last month, so March. Okay, so here are our stats. This ACR is our actual opt-in rate from our squeeze pages. So you see we're like high 30s, high 40s, 50s, 40s, 59s, etc., etc. Okay, so there's something I want to show you. Let's say, for example, we got Gary Baker. It looks like he's still delivering. So has he finished his 100 or? So let me do custom date range. And I'll do here, I'll do to today. Okay. So 4/12. You see where we are with all these guys. All right. So it looks like Gary Baker still owes us some clicks, which is fine. I know you're tracking all this stuff. But you can see our percentages are pretty high, except for now and again we get a shit one like this. Okay, so you really have to watch out for bots. And sometimes they're hard to see where they're coming from. But like, let's say this guy here, Sam Leo, 200 clicks, 29.6. This is pretty miserable. So this could be, if he comes back again, say, hey, you know what, man, here's what we get from our other banking partners. This is pretty weak on your end, so we can't bank with you anymore. Okay? Now I want to show you something else. So here's the tracking code that we put on this, which is 487 CB, right? So you just copy that deal there, and then we're going to go search subscribers. Here you're going to go add URL. That's what it is. It contains, and you're going to type that in there. Now, let's see what we got from him. So we got 58, right? And here it shows we got 61. So pretty close. These were fresh leads. So we know what we're getting, but the opt-in is really miserable, okay? But I mean, we could just talk to him and say, hey, we expect at least 35%. So if you want to up your clicks, then, we'll do that. Or whatever. Sometimes if they're fresh leads, it doesn't really matter because they're good. So when you're in here, now we need to find out if these are real or are they bots. Now here's a really easy way to see what kind of activity you get. So you press the plus key and you put all the way down the bottom here. You can't really see it because of my screen, but there's one down here called no opens. And because we're doing this one from March, let's go in before March 1st. Then we're going to hit search. Okay, so you can see that this guy's got some good traffic. Out of 46, no opens, okay? So let me do this again. Let's go any opens, okay? Since this time, March 1st. Click it. So 12 of them. So from 58 to 12, that's about a 25% ratio, which is not bad. I mean, then you kind of know, okay, the leads that he gave in, they're actually clicking and doing stuff, so they're not bots. All right? They're actually clicking. So let's just go look at a couple things here, what I want to show you. Okay. Let's go look at our little friend Noah Chan, right? So he says we got 41 leads from this guy. Let's go find his file. And we got, we got this, 485. So first we get rid of the one that says opens, and we change this to 485, and let's take a look. Okay, so 16 leads, because this guy's a known bot sender, okay? So he mixes in good traffic with bot traffic. So out of ClickMagick telling us that Noah Chan gave us 41, we only really got 16 leads, okay? Now, I'm going to look in here, and I'm going to go all the way down the bottom again. I'm going to take any opens, like it opened any email whatsoever, and I'll go all the way back to March 1st, and I'm going to search it. 4 people. So he sprinkled in some real traffic, so you can see that we got 16 and we got 4, which is almost at the ratio, right? 25%. But all the other ones aren't even there, and then we get a bunch of bot notifications that come through. So we know we ain't banking with this clown anymore, but you've really got to keep on top of this and kind of check this stuff out. Every now and again, just kind of go through your numbers and look, right? So here's where we are. So Sam Leo was a low opt-in rate, but we got good fresh leads from him that were almost on track with his deal, and a lot of them opened. So you can see what they're doing. Now let's go find one. Let's look at this Lydia, this one here. Let me give you an example. So this is 479 CB, okay? So again, we go over here, we 86 this, and you search them. We got 40 subscribers, okay? And this system says we had 155. Right, now, according to Aweber, we only have 40. Now, granted, one thing I want to add is that sometimes with the automation, you know, they click like this one, unsubscribe today, because they clicked and it moved them, you know, or they unsubscribe. So always remember that too. But that's why I want to do this more recently. So now we're going to go down here. I'm going to take any opens, and I'm going to go from March 1st, and I'm going to go search. Okay, so 24. So they're good, right? Now again, a lot of these people that click this may have moved off. You know, like, let's take a look here. Okay, and they unsubscribed, date stop 1208. Today, 1208. So they unsubscribed today. She maybe have clicked something, opened today, right? It's your time. It's your time to jump in. She must have clicked and then unsubscribed. Okay. So I just want to show you a quick way to see if you are getting activity from the leads that come in. You can obviously see Noah Chan is shite, and hopefully this helps you. Okay. Thanks.